Do any of you have ideas what happens when two plates diverge? How about the process along transform boundaries? If you want to know, please listen to my groupmates explain the lesson. Let's get started.
Divergent plate boundary is the boundary that allows two plates to move away from each other. It may be found in continents and oceans. It is the reason why we have a new crust and a new oceans.
Rift Valley forms along the divergent boundary. This will become deeper and will later on form a rift valley. For example, the Great Rift Valley in East Africa marks a deep crack in Africa continent that runs about 3,000 km. Along this crack, a divergent plate boundary is slowly spreading apart. As a rift valley widens, its floor drop. Eventually, the floor may drop enough for the sea to fill the widening gap. Mid-Atlantic Ridge and Iceland as a result of divergent plate boundary.
Convection currents that assist the movement of the plates. Molten materials under the oceanic crust. Pillow lava. As soon as the crack starts to form, the magma fills this up, and since it is under the ocean, this will cool and harden. Mid-ocean ridge. This process will continue creating a mountain system on the seafloor. Mid-Atlantic ridge, the most famous mid-ocean ridge, which was developed as a result of the divergence of Eurasian and North American and American and South American plates. In addition, when these ridges reach the surface of the ocean, a new volcanic island is formed, and one of example is this Iceland.
Transform boundaries happen when two plates are sliding past against each other. To know furthermore, please listen to my groupmates explain.
Transform boundary. It is a place where two plates slips or slides past each other, moving in opposite directions. Transform plate boundary movements assist in the process and landforms that occur in convergent and divergent plate movements. San Andreas Fault formed the relative motion of North American plate and Pacific plate. If these movements continues to occur, the formation of different land areas may occur like breakage of the river, movements of roads and rails.
Transform boundary movement. These faults are fractured in the land. When the plates move, it causes earthquake. There are also transform faults under the oceans. Transform plate boundary movement assists in the process and landforms that occur in convergent and divergent plate movement.
To summarize the lesson, divergent boundaries represent areas where plates are spreading apart. On the other hand, transform boundaries happen when two plates slide past each other horizontally.